Grandma, have you got on polka dots?
I do. I do. I have on polka
Polka
dots.
dots.
I should have on green because this month is St. Patrick's Day, but I don't do St. Patrick's Days. Hello. Good morning. I'm Rose from Grandma Rose's Open Pantry, and Easter is well on its way. I think it's the 25th or sometime of this month. And a lot of people do hams on Easter, Christmas, Thanksgiving, any holiday. So we bought a ham the other day, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this ham. First, I've got some sliced pineapple here, and I'm going to put sliced pineapple on the bottom of my pan right here. Now, this is a little juice that was in the ham wrapper, so I just left it in my pan. All right, I'm going to put 6 slices of pineapple right there, just like that. Now, I'm going to pick up my ham, and I'm going to put it, this is a half of a ham. This is a huge ham. It's probably 15 pounds, I would say. And it has very little fat on it. Sometimes you can get them and they just have so much fat on them. I cut that off sometimes, but this one doesn't have much fat. So I'm just going to leave it there because I'm going to score this, and the juice will go down in the meat and make it really, really good and really just real good. So all right, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take a sharp knife, and I've just sharpened my knife. We're going to use pineapple slices, and we're going to use some brown swerve. You can use brown sugar if you prefer, but I'm using brown swerve. And hold on just a minute, honey. And in my brown swerve, I'm going to put a quarter, if I can get it in there, a quarter teaspoon of cloves. This is just to give it a really, really good flavor. Now, you leave this out if you don't want it in yours. But a lot of times you'll get a ham that's got a little packet in it of seasonings, and it's always got cloves in it. A lot of times I throw that away, but that smells so good. But this pairs so good with pineapple. Okay, that was a quarter teaspoon. Leave it out if you don't want it. Now, I'm going to take my sharp knife, and I'm going to score this. And what that means is I'm going to go across this ham like this. And then I'm going to go across it like this, cutting little slits in it. And then I'm going to rub my brown swerve and cloves all over it. And do this the day before. Now, I'm going to let mine sit in the refrigerator like 4 hours. It's better if you let it sit at least 8 hours and overnight if you can. But I didn't prepare mine last night, so I'm just going to do it the quick way, which you can do too, but your spices and all doesn't go down in your ham. And what it does when it sits in the refrigerator, the salt, this is hickory cured, the salt that's in this ham will pull that spice and brown sugar kind of down in your ham, and it'll just make it really, really good. So what I'm going to do is about an inch apart. I'm going to go down like a quarter of an inch, and I'm going to score my ham. That just means cut little slits in it, just like this, about an inch apart, about a quarter inch down. Okay, just start here, go all the way. Now you're going to hit bone, but that's all right. Just keep scoring it, keep cutting it. Okay, and here I'll just do it like that. Now, I'm going to turn my pan around like this, and I'll start at this side. And I'll cut it like this. Just all the way down, just like this. Okay. Start over here. There's more fat over here. So I'm going to go back over here on this side. Now just cut crossways what you've just cut. Okay? Don't cut it so deep now that you're going to cut your ham slices, but you do want to score it just like this. So it makes a diamond, kind of like a little diamond shape. All right. Do you see what I'm doing, honey?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right.
We got you.
All right. Now, this is not necessary. This just makes a really beautiful ham. And it makes it delicious. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this and I'm going to coat my ham with it. Now, you do all of this before you put it in the refrigerator to let it sit. Okay? And I'm just going to kind of, it's going to make a little a coating on your ham. Okay? All right. Now you want it sitting on your little pineapple slices, and you use as much of this as you want, as much brown sugar or stevia. But I just want a really good crust on mine, and get all down the sides, get on the ends, because you got good ham on the end too. Okay? And it's all right if some falls down in your pan. All right. Now, just really press this in like that. Okay. This is going to be so, oh, it smells. I wish y'all could smell it. Wow. It smells so good. All right. Let me wash my hands, honey. This is a beautiful, beautiful ham.
I bought it.
Yes, you did. Roy, we're always trying to catch hams on sale because they're expensive. If you buy a big ham like this is like a $25 ham. Now it's a lot of meat because there's not a big bone in it. There is bone, but it's not a big bone. So when we can catch them on sale, we do. And so Roy found this one on sale the other day when he went to town, and he got it. So, all right.
You can really affect your food budget with
Yes,
ham.
you can.
And pork loins.
Yes.
Especially if you can get hams on sale. So, and we do. We find, but a lot of times I'll buy 3 or 4 or 5 if they're
and put them
like
in the
$1.25 a piece.
Put them in the freezer.
Especially after holidays.
Yeah.
And you can either slice them off the bone and put them in the freezer in small packs, or just put them in the freezer whole like Rose does. Then we cook them and we slice them.
All right, y'all. I'm having a little challenge here because I can't find my toothpicks. I cleaned out one of my kitchen drawers the other day, and where I keep my little bottle of toothpicks, I don't know what I've done with it. I can't find them. But you're supposed to take toothpicks and secure these slices of pineapple like this.
Duct tape won't work, will it, honey?
No, no.
Oh, Claire, I've got duct tape.
Duct tape won't work. So, and if you really, really want it pretty, I'm hoping they're going to stay until I get my foil around them. So,
at least until you get a video of it, right?
At least until I get my video done. All right, take a cherry. See, they're sliding down. Take a cherry, put right in the center, just like that. Now, your pineapple will hold your cherry in, But you're going to have toothpicks
Honey, you just gonna have to tell them y'all got the idea,
yeah.
because you don't have a toothpick. Now I can go to the yard and get you some sharp
No,
sticks.
no, that's okay. All right, can you see that, honey?
Yes, I've got it,
All right,
darling.
you can see how beautiful this ham is going to be. Now I'm going to cover it with foil and I'm going to put it in the refrigerator for about 4 hours. So you're not going to see this video until later. And then I've got to cook it 15 to 20 minutes per pound, which this is about a 15-pound, 12 to 15-pound ham. So that means I'm going to cook it about 3.5, 4 hours. So you're not going to see this video until late.
All right.
So
When we stop videoing, I'll hold that while you put your
yes,
tinfoil in place.
yes. And I've got to put
In the meantime, we'll get some toothpicks.
before I cook it, we may go to town and get some toothpicks. So, because I've got to put some pineapple slices on the side.
Surely a neighbor had some toothpicks.
Surely. But whenever you take it off, your pineapple and your cherries are going to be on top of your ham. And you can put your ham, pick it up gently, put it over on a beautiful platter. And this can be your centerpiece for your Easter meal. So, but when I get it, when I start to put it in the oven, I'll come back and show it to you, and hopefully we'll have toothpicks by then. So we'll see y'all in a few minutes.
Grandmama, that ham is cold. You need to cover it up.
Okay, y'all. It's been in the refrigerator for 4 hours. Now, I'm going to take my aluminum foil. I don't want to disturb my pineapples, y'all. But I want to take my aluminum foil. And this is heavy duty aluminum foil.
I hate it when she wastes my aluminum foil by using it.
So I'm just covering it really good. Now get a piece big enough that you can kind of seal it in there. Okay? And I'm going, one of my toothpicks got through. It's all right. We did get toothpicks, y'all. So, all right. My oven is preheated behind me, 325. I'm going to set my timer for 3 hours and 30 minutes. So when this ham, and what I am going to do, about the last hour, I'm going to take my foil off and just bump my oven up to 350 because I want it to get like a little brown glaze over it. I want these pineapples to kind of caramelize. So probably what I'm going to do is sprinkle a little stevia over them the last hour so they'll kind of caramelize in the oven. So we'll be back when we take this out in about 3.5 hours. Y'all ready? All right.
What's hiding under the tinfoil, Grandma?
I'm fixing to show you. Y'all, open this away from you. Don't open it like this because if you do, all that steam is going to come up and it could burn you. Open it away from you. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh, come around here, honey. See where I scored it? Oh my, one of my pineapples fell. So that's all right. That's okay. Wow. Isn't that beautiful?
Beautiful.
Now, y'all, I'm going to put this back in the oven for about 30 or 45 minutes. And I bumped my oven up. Woo! That was hot. Now, I put my pineapple juice out of my can after I went off before. I put my pineapple juice down in my pan. And so all that pineapple juice is cooking up in that ham. So, all right.
Beautiful.
We're going to slide this back in the oven for about 30 minutes until it kind of caramelizes, and then we're going to be back.
Come on, Grandmama.
All right, y'all. I want y'all to look at this beautiful ham. It is so pretty. You ready to carve? Now I have my beautiful platter here. Y'all see my platter. My daughter gave this to me, I bet you 10 years ago. No, longer than that. Right after we moved into this house.
It's unusual to have a pretty pig like that for your ham, but we do.
And it says, welcome each day. with a joyful song. So,
maybe it'll look more like a pig if we turn it
I
upside down.
love my platter. All right, I'm going to unpin some of my pineapple, and I'm going to put it to the side here. And I've got a good caramelization on my ham, on my pineapple. Now, this is the way you can serve it. Right here. Take my toothpicks out. Leave your cherries in your pineapple. And I'm going to put them to the side.
Oh, you're taking too long.
Now, you can do it any way you want to.
You're just taking too long.
But I would put my pineapple, I would have a big enough platter, and that's the reason I got this big one. I'm going to put my pineapple over here and my ham here. And as I slice my ham, I'll just lay it over to the side. That's what a big platter.
Just keep talking.
Is that good?
Just keep talking.
Okay, cut me. I want some pineapple with mine. I'm just going to keep. Oh, I dropped one of my cherries. I'll get this one. Okay, it's all right. I got that one. Okay, cut me a little piece, baby.
Ooh.
I got a taste too.
That little bit of fat on top is so good. Okay.
All right. This one didn't have much fat on it, so I didn't have to trim the fat off. But some of them you get really have a lot of fat and hide. I would trim all that off, but I'm gonna dip mine down in that pineapple juice down there. Y'all. I want
Much good.
I want
Pineapple.
a piece of pineapple with mine.
How about a cherry?
Y'all, make this for Easter. Oh my goodness. Or make it anytime.
Back.
That is so good, y'all.
Okay, your job is done. You can just get out of the way.
Okay. Food feeds the family. Family feeds the heart. God feeds the soul. Put deliciousness back in your ham. If you make it like this, I promise you, you will love it.
Yeah.
So good. See y'all next time.
Did you